All right, let's get this started. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rodrigo. This is twitch.tv/lpicachon. And today we are going to be playing some Kamigawa stuff. Um, I have a draft token. I was so I so I'm not good at drafting. I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm very terrible at it. Um, so I was like, oh, I know. I got a token somewhere along the line. I just got this draft token, and I thought that it could apply to sealed events, but it doesn't. It in fact only applies to drafts. So I guess I'm gonna draft on stream, which will be very embarrassing. Also, I'm sure there's enough of a delay that if you are just like clawing out your eyes, being like, "You fool! Why did you pass that? You should have gotten X, Y, or Z instead." There won't be time to hear you. So this will be a torturous experience for everybody involved. Let's do it. Lagnus says, "What the heck? Aren't you up a bit late now, young man?" Yeah. So this is something we're trying out. I'm very I really want to cultivate my European audience by only doing streams either very late at night or basically in the afternoon in the US when everybody's at work and nobody can watch them, or extremely late at night when everybody's in bed and nobody can watch them. But for Europeans, it's like morning and like evening streams, so maybe it's a little bit more comfortable. Hey, Harvestry. Yeah, we're gonna play Kamigawa. Let's just get into it. Let's put me out of my misery. And we'll do the traditional draft, which I guess this is timed. Are they both timed? I guess they both timed. Let's see. Maybe I should just do 0 wins, 1 wins, 2 wins, 3 wins. Which one's the one that people... I guess, let's see. Oh, that's the one I was just at. Premier Draft. That's the one where I could potentially go up to 7 wins, right? Which is definitely not going to happen. Don't even think about it. I was talking to my wife about it, and she's like, doing a draft at this stage, that's like a big commitment. You're going to be playing Magic for a long time. And I was like, not the way that I play, baby. We'll be bang bang out of here in 3 games or less. How many? Yeah, we'll just do this one. All right. Harvester says, for me in Central-ish Canada, your weekday streams are at a pretty accessible Earth evening slot. That's good. So it works nicely on my end. Oh, I see. Early evening. Earth evening. I don't know. Maybe that was a Canadian thing. Lagnus says you should have drafted Wayne Gretzky. Missed opportunity. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Ooh, a rare land to start with. Discard, mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard to your hand. Sure. I have not spent very much time looking at the set. So we'll see how this goes. But again, I already had this draft token, so it's not like I mean, I probably got it by buying into Mastery for some other set. So I have paid for it. But not current, what do I want to say? not current payroll, Rodrigo. This is basically free. Past Rodrigo paid for this. And now we get to reap the benefits. Now let's see. Artifact creature, equipment or vehicle card. Nice, nice. Ooh, Kappa Tech Wrecker. Ooh, take Kappa Tech Wrecker. Deals combat damage to a player. You may remove a Death Touch counter from it when you do exile target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, that seems good. Wait, what's Lucky offering? We'll do that. Is that your Valentine's DT card? You're my rare land? Yes. Yes, I'll do that. Gotta love Pass Rodrigo. What a pal. Paying it forward like this. Yes. Yeah, Magic the Gathering has a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, it's like I would never wheel you, right? Wheeling is when you see a card that you want, but there's another card that you like better. So you pick the card that you like better, and you wheel the other one. Meaning you're hoping that it'll go all the way around the table and come back to you. Let's see. Pilot stuff. Awaken to Awareness. There's a weird one, but it's a good one. Kind of want to draft these sagas, though. Oh, man. Mana Ramp? Yeah, count me in. I'm sure I've already passed lots of great cards. But yes, I am just first picking Mana Ramp. Exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield, transform under your control. Ooh, I'm seeing some white cards. You control an artifact and an enchantment. Those creatures will gain life. Okay. Target creature or vehicle you control gains vigilance until end of turn. Exile the saga turn. That's expensive. Yeah. I'm going. I'm gonna go with Moonfolk. Nah, I'm gonna go with When We Were Young. Yeah, I'm seeing some amount of white coming back to me. And like no green, right? So cruiser vehicles, although it has power with 2 greater. Creature gets +2/+2. Yeah, I'm down for Hotshot Mechanic. We'll see how that goes. Let me be the man of your dreams. That's classic. It's like, hey, let me be the man of your dreams. I send my wife the "you pierce my heart like a Morgul knife." Classic. Ooh. Control attacks alone. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. To 2 target creatures you control. I'm gonna do this. I'm not seeing anything too well. Here's a mech. Ooh. I kind of want this Tanuki, but it's a common. I guess I should be probably focusing on yeah, actually, let's do that. That's like removal. So yeah, if you're tuning in, if you're like jumping into this like cold, you don't know who I am, you don't know what's happening. I am someone who mostly plays constructed Magic, drafts very rarely. So if you're hoping to see some sick moves, they're not going to be sick in the sense that you were hoping. Gains Hexproof and Indestructible until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Ooh, I want that. That's a very Rodrigo card. Yes, please. Oh, I want to take Rabbit Battery. Rabbit Battery is so good. That's surprising that it came to me. Spirit Creature. +1 against flying. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, definitely artifact destruction. That seems good. I just want this card. Light the way, put a target creature or vehicle and tap it. Return target opponent you control to its owner's hand. That's actually really good. Becomes block, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I need creatures. Dragonfly suit. Ooh, this one's crew 1, flying, vigilance. Let's do flying. Let's do Regent's Authority. And hey, that Ancestral Katana came back to me, so that's rad. Yeah, just, it's fine. Okay. Ooh, some additional cost to cast a spell. You may exile any number of green cards. Well, choose any target creature with mana value less than X. Search your library for a creature card with the same name as that creature. Put it onto the battlefield tab. That doesn't seem good in a draft. What's good here? Sacrifice a creature. Oh, I kind of really want this beetle. This beetle is also a very Rodrigo card. Oh, Splinter. Oh, no. Oh, mass removal. I can't pass that. Harvester says, I am familiar with deck drafting, so out of my depth with MTG lol, but happy to check it out. Oh, sure. Lagna says, you wake up in a dark room tied to a chair. The only light is coming from a screen in front of you where Bearded Man is drafting MTG cards. He just drafted the wrong card. What do you do? I think that there's like literally a new, like a relatively new game that is that, isn't it? It's like Inscription or something. Yeah. Oh. This is like Recursion. Yeah, let's do that. I might have just passed a really good card for that. Banishing Slash, destroy up to one target artifact, enchantment, or tap creature. Then if you control an artifact and an enchantment, create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance. Deals 1 damage. Cast your next creature spell this turn. The creature enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. Exile the Saga. Creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die. Exile it instead. Nah. Careful Cultivation. Yes. Ramp me up. Oh. This deck has so many artifacts. Enters the battlefield, exile to one target artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield. Ooh. Yes, please? But like straight up exile artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, again, I'm not seeing anything like super great. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. Still have the third pack to go. I want this card. I want to just like spot draft this. Even though it's not in any colors that I'm using. But I'm... look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment or a land card from among them. First on the bottom of your library in any order. I want this Tanuki. I am picking it over... Where's Arrow of Enlightenment? Actually, I'll take Arrow of Enlightenment. That seems good. Lifelink. I'll take this Death Touch guy. Just battlefield. You may search your library for an Aura or Shrine card. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, not drafting any bombs or anything like that so far. I got some removal, so that's something, but also not very much evasion. So I'm basically just breaking all the rules of drafting that I'm supposed to be following. I guess something is flying until end of turn. There's some evasion there. Enters the battlefield. You may return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain 3 life. I don't know if I have enough enchantments. Maybe I do, because I have a Jukai Preserver too. Yep, I can channel this guy. Do that. Target opponent you control gains hexproof. We'll do another one of these. Wait. Just about. Oh, no. Hey, befriending the moths. Yep. Moth Rider. Tap. Ooh, a tapper. 4 damage target attacking or blocking creature. I'll take the flyer. Another dragonfly suit. Okay, all the red cards nobody wanted. I'll take it. All right. Oh, a green dragon, and we're in green. Set your lever for up to 3 land cards. Reveal them. Put them in your hand, then shuffle. So sexy. Yes. Give me the dragon, please. My obsequious drive to be in green has paid off, and I got a dragon out of the deal. Oh. Banishing Slash. Creatures control with +2/+2. If you control an artifact and enchantment, those creatures will gain lifelink until end of turn. Kitsune Ace is good. How many artifacts did I end up getting? Or like piloty things. Let's try Kitsune Ace. I'm afraid that we'll find out that I actually didn't take enough mechs. Create 2 4/5 green spirit creature tokens for each. Vigilance counter. Okay, lots of counters. Instant. So mana or a card trick. Oh, goodest boy. Like I could take this, but goodest boy is available, so I'm gonna take it. Story Weave. Choose one. Put 2/1/1 counters on target creature you control. Put 2 lore counters on target saga you control. Oh, nice. Let's do that. That seems good. I'm starting. Oh no, I got some artifacts. We'll see. Man, we'll see. I'm so bad at this. I'm sure that is a lot of green mana to cast Kura. Well, it's 2 green mana to cast Kura. Oh, you saw that intercession. Yeah, I passed it. I'm like, I actually have a lot of ramp. I do have a lot of ramp. Maybe I could have cast it, but that seems like a little baby move. Like I would get like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be able to cast it, and then I wasn't. Let's confirm this. I could have probably taken that land. I want to own multiple copies of Acquisition Octopus. Like, it's just such a fun sounding card. But we're in green, guys, so we gotta pick green cards. And I guess in white and also artifacts, because some of that stuff might trigger. Enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. I like scrying. Damage though. I'm getting white and green cards are coming back around. Oh. Sentinel Mentor enters the battlefield. Target creature or vehicle you control. That's good, but man, I just like. There are so many enchantment and only one thing's in our colors. Maybe I'm not drafting correctly then. So much for reading signals. I would totally draft it and then regret it later. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have some impulses while drafting that clearly never pay off because I'm very bad at it, right? Like most like the farthest I get in things like this is with we'll try this. Um Ooh, the combat trick. Yeah, let's do a combat trick. Right? That was an instant, right? Oh, I want both of these, but I'm gonna take the Death Toucher. Um, I already have one of these, so might as well take two, right? Is this guy? This guy seems really good. I'm gonna take him out of the pool. Yeah. See, it's like now I'm getting. Well, it's pretty late, so it makes sense that like random cards are. Yeah. So okay, cool. All right, now I have to make a deck. After drafting your final card, common and uncommon cards that exceed the 4 times collection limit increase your vault progress. Okay, thanks. Okay, how do I switchify? There we go. Okay, let's... Can I just... Nope. Beep, 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 beep. Remove everything from the deck. Yes, I know. I know this is not a legal deck, Magic. Thank you. I just gotta put cards back in. That's how I gotta work this, okay? That's how my brain works. All right. Oh, this is a terrible setup. What about this? Okay, that's at least a little better. So definitely Goodest Boy, Kitsune Ace. We'll throw Hotshot Mechanic, Air of Enlightenment, target artifact or creature. Yes. Let's put 2 Dragonfly suits on. We'll do the pacifism one. Let's get some green stuff. Definitely want this guy. Definitely want this. Got like 3 of those. Definitely want my tech wrecker. 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. Yeah, we'll make tons. We'll main deck tons of artifact destruction. Let's just do that. All right. What else? Oh. Where am I at? 38. So 2 more. Definitely that. And not that. Let's do that. So that's 40 out of 40. What am I looking at here? Mostly in 2 and 3, so that's good. Creatures 10, non-creatures 13. That's too many non-creatures, I think. So let's ditch. That's so good. It's like such good removal, though. I'm gonna. Is this part of things timed, or do I just get thrown into like whatever's going on at the time? Do you guys see a timer anywhere? I don't think this part is timed, so I can take it a little bit slowly. So technically, I have less creatures than I quote unquote should. But some of these sagas turn into creatures. So what is Season of Renewal? Her creature card and enchantment card. Great, that's fantastic. Jukai Preserver. Did I get that Tanuki in here? Did I not end up drafting that Tanuki? Definitely want that. Yeah, these turn into creatures, so we'll try this. Let me take out. I kind of love having 3 Death Touch guys. That seems like a lot to have. I could actually have 4. Um, I'm gonna take out. It's like the Dragonfly suit is actually the only mech I have, or like the only vehicle I have. Maybe I can just take out vehicles altogether, but then I don't have a lot of artifacts to go with the things that want artifacts. So let's do that. Let's take out the ace and that, and see if we can put in something else. There really isn't anything else to put in except more enchantments. So I say more enchantments. Okay. This is probably going to be terrible, you guys. We don't need Takenuma. Actually, what is Takenuma channel for? Where'd it go? Oh, well. We'll worry about it. All right. Deck is put together. It's probably awful. We'll see how we do. Hey, good morning. Yeah, so let's... I guess we can add to decks. Let's try it. Let's see how far we get. I think it's like 2 or 3 losses and you're out, so we might be out of here in record time. Definitely, if I get eliminated right away, we'll go to historic and just try to grind for packs so that we can open some Kamigawa packs. I've got some coins too that we can redeem for Kamigawa packs as well, so we can definitely have a little pack opening party. Oh snap! This is an okay enough hand. I see your Fang of Shigeki and raise you a Fang of Shigeki. No blocks. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm playing green and I get to use a ninjutsu ability. All right, that's it. I'm playing a green deck and I got to hit somebody with a ninja, so I'm happy now. Menace, whenever Unforgiving One attacks, return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of modified creatures you control, which is 0 as of this moment. Let's... Yeah, I should be able to nail it with that. So we'll play this guy. And then nothing else, because that'll just bounce off. So hopefully either he won't attack, or we can just snap him with this Wanderer's Intercession, which maybe we should save up for something that does have 4 toughness. But I don't wanna. Also, this guy has recursion, which I don't want. I don't want to see no recursion. Like that. Ba-boop, ba-doo, boop, boop. What do I have in here? Just this. Okay. Well, I'm willing to throw these in. Okay, gonna block the Death Toucher. It doesn't have a counter anymore, so we'll play another Death Toucho. Turn target creature card, turn target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, nice. So I gotta wait on that one for them to kill something else. Likeness says, of all the streamers I watch, you are by far the most successful at playing MTG Arena. Wow. Oh, is it because you don't watch any other streamers that play MTG Arena? What happened to his kitty cat? Oh, it gets exiled. You're not allowed to recur it. That's hardcore. Oh boy. I do want to draw some of my... I said I wanted to draw some of my sagas, and here they are. Gains flying until end of turn. So sexy. Alright, let's go. This is like probably the best I'm going to be doing tonight. So let's go. Riding high on a so-so deck. Just take the compliment, don't investigate. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I can fly over that Tanuki. So we'll send this guy in since he doesn't have Death Touch anymore. Yep. And that guy doesn't have Reach, so send in the Tanuki. Yep. That's going to keep triggering, but we don't actually have... Put up +1 puzzle control target creature you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually probably do not need any more lands. So we'll just try to draw creatures and enchantment creatures and stuff. What does this turn into? Oh, snap. A big old boy. Yep, this just turns into a 2/4 flyer, so... Okay, and we will pass the blockers, block this guy, block 'ems. Nope, just gonna kill it. Oh, it has trample. Well, at least it kills it. See, they're thinking about it. Playing a Jukai Preserver. Okay, not channeling it. That's cool. Oh, for a big 8/8. Big ol' 8/8 boyo. Where X is the number of modified creatures you control. So now it can bring back... oh! So stupid. That was an instant. I could have definitely done that. Not on my turn. So let's see, that's just a 2/4. Yeah, let's get these guys back. So dumb. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's do both. Yay! There's a 1 ninja. And there's another ninja. For no attacks. Alright, here's hoping we draw a dragon. Actually, I guess I should have tried and remember if the dragon costs 6 or more. I think it's 6 or less. Yeah, it's like they can use this guy and try to bring like one of their... Oh no, actually they're snakes. I exiled their snakes. So actually they can't even do that. Yep, so now they have 2 modified creatures, so that increases the thing, but... Number of modified creatures you control, yeah. Okay, interesting. Let's try and kill this. And then Because like I said, we don't want no recursion here. Blue, 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 blue. It's a 2-2 with first strike. Let's... So that's a 9-9. So that's a pain in the butt. But let's, I guess... On each up to 2 target creatures you control. Yeah, let's just get the body on there. And put it on the first striker. And then we'll play another Death Touchy boy. So many Death Touchy boys. This thing has reach, so that's why we're not attacking. We need to... It's an enchantment creature, so if we draw any of our enchantment destruction, we're in good shape. Lagnus tosses a corpse into chat. Woo, I brought Futurama back. Don't even remind me. Like a lot of people are like, well, it's not gonna, because I think is it Joe? Is it like DiMaggio? I forget his first name. John DiMaggio. He's like, he's not gonna come back. There's a battlefield. So it's a 1 target artifact or creature until touch of the square one leaves the battlefield. Ooh, let's exile their tree, and hopefully they don't have nearly the amount of removal that I do. Imperial Moth, and that's it for now. Bang. 5/5 Vigilance Haste. Okay. We will block the 5/5 definitely. Yep, just gonna quit. We won one, guys. Like, yeah, and we won without drafting Wayne Gretzky. Can you believe it? Oh man, I am riding high. This is literally the best we're gonna do tonight. Like, when they match you up, right? They match you up based on how many times you won. So I've won once, so now I'm gonna be matched with people that have won once, and they're all gonna be better than me. So, yeah, can you believe it? Write this down. Rodrigo did a stream in which he played a limited Magic and actually won one. All right. Okay. Do I need to do anything else before we start the next one? I'm like a little verklempt here. No, I think we're good. Let me actually check because I think my phone did a ding. Oh, my wife is very encouraging. Also, she's reminding me that it's very late and the neighbors are asleep. So, hopefully I'm not being super mega loud. Yes, 11/2/2022, Rodrigo win a draft match. 100% win rate. That's right. I am 100% on Kamigawa. So I'm just going to quit now. There's like literally a resign button. I'm just going to quit now while I'm ahead. All right, let's go. I also like, it's like that first hand was really good, right? I had like 3 lands and lots of little guys to play. Like, yep, see, here we go, right? No forests in this hand, nothing but green creatures. So, okay, this is better. Like, yeah, I'm actually drawing pretty well. Okay, so I do want this early. Yep. Okay. Let's go. We will throw this guy around. And start with a Fang of Shigeki. Planes. I guess I can... Shh. I don't have to tell them that I have a plains. They don't have to know. Pass to attackers. Okay, nothing yet. Let's go ahead and channel this. Yeah, I also made some mistakes last game, and I still managed to... I need to take Hotshot Mechanic out. Not to self, take Hotshot Mechanic out. And probably put another Fang of Shingeki in there. Let's attack. Alright, doing well so far. 2 turns in and they haven't played anything and they haven't killed anything, so that's something. And I can potentially... Really? Interesting. They must have been like ramping up to like a counter or something. This does give us an enchantment and an artifact. I don't remember if we ended up including like more, like any amount of stuff that's like enchant artifact or creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -3, -0, and loses flying. Okay. Poor Fang of Shingeki. Well, at least it can still kind of block. Is this 2? Yeah. When Rachel Sentinel enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. Put target card from a graveyard at the bottom of its opponent's library. Okay. I think I drafted one of those. Maybe I should put it in. Maybe I should put that instead of... Well, Hotshot Pilot is so cheap, though. Yeah, by all means. Ooh, I hope I... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so good. Yes, let's pass to attackers. And then... What is this? 2 basic forest cards. Oh, I'm gonna be able to cast my dragon, you guys. Creature card and a enchantment card. Oh, I can just cast the dragon now. Let's do that. Let's go with no attacks. Because of that 3/3. But we'll attack next turn. Flying Death Touch. Yeah, it's weird. The... enters the battlefield, tap enchant permanent. If it's an enchant equipment, unattach it. Enchanted permanent loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay. That's fine. Let's cast a bunch of sagas. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. We'll scry 2. Oh, yes. Oh, very yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Good. No attacks. Oh, Kami of Terrible Secrets I think is good. If you control an artifact and enchantment, you draw a card and you gain 1 life. Okay. Up to 1 land from a graveyard on top of your library. Okay. Wow. I forgot that was going to happen. I'm really glad that I did things the way I did. All right. This is going to be Operation Break Out Our Dragon. You guys ready for this? Attack! I think that they can sense that there's a ninja involved. Ah, so perfect. Yes. Ninjutsu me this guy, please. And thank you. They might have some way to kill it or whatever before it fully ninjutsus. Meanwhile, in the land of closed captions, OK Connecticut. Yeah, let's see if we successfully... Oh, does it have to deal damage? It has to deal damage. Oh, well. Fortunately, I got my Fang of Shingeki back, so I don't really have to worry about attackers too much. Oh, they got a dragon. Well, well. Think you're fancy. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Bloop. Okay. All right. 7/7 with reach it is. It's going to trigger their dragon abilities. Yeah, so that's not mega great, but we can live with it. Especially if they bounce stuff back to our hands. Like, they're not going to want to bounce Kura back. Or the Kappa Tech Wrecker back. You may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and sacrifice. Put a +1/+1 card on a target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Time to start drawing all that enchantment removal I put in here. Oh, this is so good. Oh, no! It's still too small. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, no. It needs to deal combat damage, right? Yep, that was dumb. Oh, that was so dumb. Well, that was a mistake. Yeah, Operation Release the Dragon did not work very well. What's the crew on this? 2? Yipe. Then again, so far at least, I got a 9/9 on the board, so that's nice. Okay, target creature gets +1/+1 flying until end of turn. Let's give it to Branch of the Boseiju. Yeah, let's swing at them for 10 and see what they do. They might just, yeah, throw their dragon in, get the bonuses. Bounce back any number of my guys, but really all they're really going to do is slow me down if they bounce my things. What they're going to want to do is mill themselves and look for instants and sorceries, I think. Yep. And they got no instants and sorceries. You just freaking love to see it. This is kind of coming up Rodrigo here, you guys, which is why I'm worried about it. Let's keep him freaked out and hold on to this plains. Let's keep him worried. And this is gonna give me a little moth, which can fly in for blink, 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 blink. Okay, what do I have in here? Oh, I already used my Season of Renewal, so I mean, I could... They're going to be super tapped out. They probably got something up their sleeve. Yeah, I think that I can still make Kappa Tech Wrecker work, so we'll throw in Hand of Enlightenment as a chump blocker. I could have probably just taken the 7 damage. Oh, I forgot that it had Trample. I should probably check that stuff. That didn't help very much. Okay. Where X is the greatest mana value. Oh, this is like 6. All right. And that's an instant. So let's... attack aggressively. Okay. Fantastic. Woo! Oh man, what to destroy? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I want to, yes, take action. And let's free the dragon. And we'll end our turn. I can't believe that worked. Wow. You guys are good luck. I should, a Blink Moth. Nice. No Blink Moths here. Actually, you can see there are just like straight up Phyrexian cards in this set. Like, somewhere along the line, we're going to go back to Phyrexia. Maybe they've already announced it. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, there are, yeah, there's just like straight up Phyrexian cards, right? So like Tamio is in here, and she's all Phyrexianized, and there's like a couple of just like Jin Gitaxis is in this, and there's like a Jin Gitaxis like spell card too. St. JW says, well, I know. Life's a Pitch says, 100% win rate deck, new meta, everything we know is wrong. This is my new net deck, Lagnus. Oh, please no. Although, I don't know, it's kind of good, right? Harvestry says, see, you came in trying to show us how badly you were going to instantly crash, so naturally you're doing great, and the universe is making a fool of you with your win streak. Rodrigo has the eye of the tiger. I kind of do right now. I'm like jittery about it. Also probably because my migraine medicine makes me jittery, but yeah. All right, guys. Blinkmouth Nexus / Blightsteel Colossus was one of my favorite combos. God, you're giving me flashbacks. All right. Well, let's go. We won't get knocked out of this bracket if we just sit here and talk. I had a Transmogrify deck with Blightsteel Colossus in it. It was rough. Ooh, so this is like not a lot of land. So Let's keep it. Let's push it a little bit. This format's kind of slow, but not that slow if they're playing this guy. Let's open up with a Fang of Shingeki. Not that it matters, because that guy has flying. Uh-oh. Dedicated Samurai deck. That's not good. Alright, let's play that. And Spirited Companion, and hopefully we draw land. And we did draw land. Okay, now I need to check. Can attack, block, or crew vehicles as activated areas. Can it? Oh, sexy. I'm totally blocking that. Totally cock blocking that flyer. And we can all say I was there when Rodrigo broke the meta. Probably not. Rodrigo tries to get knocked out, greets the sunrise while playing MTG. Oh, please no. I have to go to work tomorrow. Alright, doing good on lands. Let's... let's go ahead. It's going to be a boring turn, but let's just go ahead and put Intercessor's Arrest on Moth Rider Patrol. And then no attacks. Trying to slow it down. A slower game is good for us. It lets us get our Boseijus out and our Story Weaves out. Yeah, let's blockify this, see if they give it like first strike or something. Nope, they're just gonna let it die. Okay. Oh, this is a warrior, but samurai things trigger off of warriors too. Whenever a non-token modified creature you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Cool. Play an additional land this turn. Ooh. Let's do that and get a Shingeki. Yeah, that puts us... enchanted creatures into the battlefield under your control. Nope, we'll do that for Boseiju. That'll be stronger. They don't know that we have a Boseiju up our sleeve. Block. They also don't know that somewhere in this deck we have the ability to recur some of our... no, not 17-0. There's only 7 games, but I'm not even gonna dignify that. Like, there's no way that... There's no way that I'm going 0-7. But I'm already thinking, I'm like, oh man, I haven't lost yet. Like, where does that put me? Like 3 a.m.? Hopefully not. Oh, Goodest Boy gets to attack, because this guy can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. Yep. Arf, arf, arf. Attack, Goodest Boy. Oh boy, we got him locked down. I forgot to take Hotshot Mechanic out. Okay, could I have played that in response to that? Probably. Let's just go ahead and do it. Oh, it's an instant. That seems good. Yes, because then Boseiju comes in. And it's basically like having flash or haste. Rodrigo in 5 hours. Well, I'm 6-0, but no risk. I'll be going 7-0, no risk at all. Oh, you guys. You guys are sweet. Like, clearly people not knowing the archetype or the archetypes is just like really, really benefiting me. Pass to attackers. Okay, it's over to my turn. Let's do it. put two lore counters on it. This will flip it. And then next time it comes in, it's going to have some counters on it. So it's going to be a big ol' honkin' boy. Oh, and I got a dragon to follow it up, too. There's no, like, thank you. But, yes, it is nice. Yeah, let's attack all out. Yep, gonna zap something. What was that? Oh, it's the... Okay, that's great. Well, you think that's nice. Let's get a dragon on the board. Okay. This is officially... How many games have I won? This is at 3 wins. I am so bad at these. I think this is officially my winningest draft on Arena ever. Like, with Paper Magic, I've probably gone farther in some other drafts. Just because I happen to like draw some really good cards, but like we are, let's see, we are at 1,000 gems, and I think it costs 1,000 gems to draft. So we already broke even. Like at 3 wins, I think you. Oh wait, yeah, I got 3 wins, right? So we've already broke even. Everything after, like, I mean, after our first win, because it's me, I would have said it's gravy. But man, we have so much gravy now. We have too much gravy. Where are we gonna put all this gravy, you guys? God. Write it down. Green-white enchantments. Turning so-so players into winners since 2022. All right, let's see. St. JW, you're probably gone by now, but thank you for stopping by. Lagnus says, but now I have to step out for a while. We shall see if you are still here when I get back. Have a good one, people. I hope I'm not. I mean, Lagnus is a nice guy, but man. Were you saying? Oh, you were saying bye to Lagnus. Okay. St. JW says, I have taken advantage of opponent tiredness as Midnight pre-releases before. Long time ago, though. This might be it. Like, I'm probably playing against, like, other influencers, and they're tired. They've done, like, 24-hour streams to get followers and viewers, like chumps, like absolute idiots. Here I come. Fresh-eyed and bushy-tailed. I mean, after an actual day of, like, actual day job work, but still. Man. All right, Harvestry says, Rodrigo's greatest opponents tonight are his bewilderment and modesty. Yeah, maybe. Hellbinder says, sup, guys. Ollie J here. Hey, Hellbinder. Yeah. I've won 3 games in a row. So we'll say, like, I keep saying that I'm bad at this, and Magic is trying to prove me wrong, but I will show them. Okay. All right. Do I need to do anything else? Let's stretch it out. Okay. Let's go. Game 4. Incredible. Yeah, let's this might be the last time we get to do this. Let's do a hype and a pog. All right. That's good. Oh, I forgot to take out that card. And here it is. Here's the card that I forgot to take out. So 3. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this, which I might regret. I do not regret it too much. I'm gonna wheel around removal here because actually, yeah, I don't really have a way to shuffle my. It's tough. It's a tough one. Equipped creature gets +X/+O, where X is the number of times this ability has resolved this turn. Ooh. I don't like that. Let's attack. Yeah. Hiya. Oh, they're just gonna zap. Oh, nope, they didn't zap him. Okay, cool. Doing okay so far. You are doing better than I frequently did when I played Hearthstone and did the arena draft. Yeah, I'm doing better than I've ever done before. Am I a Magic the Gathering streamer now? Is that what's happening? No. Target opponent exiles a creature they control. Okay. Bye-bye, Fang of Shigeki. I will not forget you. You're such a workhorse. Yep. Give me the monk. Let's then do... Is there something else for 3 that is worth... Nope, not right now. I can story weave a Souza later. Bonk. Yeah, oh no. Well, guys. Oh. I can play this. Yeah, let's do that. Well, it's 8:45 and I thought I'd be making coffee by now. Well, if you gotta get to work, man. I mean, I appreciate the support, but... Has Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. Has Menace as long as you control an enchantment. Oh, that did not go the way that I thought it would. I am really hurting for land here. Let's see if I can... See, I'm gonna need this little guy. So, I'm just not gonna attack. Oh no. This Boon of Boseiju is like useless right now because it looks at like the mana cost of my permanents and they're both 0. It's like literally, oh no. Then Twisted Embrace enters the battlefield. Destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1/+1. That's good. That's going to allow us to replay. If they hit Likeness of the Seeker, which they should not have. They should have hit this guy because I don't have lands. So if they wanted to lock me down here, that's what they should have done. Let's see. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. No, I want the little guy to live, so I'll just take the 4. And hopefully draw a land. Oof. Yeah. Ouch. What do I have in here? So I can make a little, another monk. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, are they both enchantments? Oh, they're both enchantment creatures. They're both enchantments now. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll have to return Careful Cultivation because I need to make another little monk. Okay, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Everybody calm down. I'm gonna get hit for a lot of damage this turn. Yep. I don't know. This might be game. I don't know how many times they'll be able. They're going to be able to activate that. 4, 5, 6. So 3 times. I guess. Oh, they did. Oh, because they wanted to. They wanted to cast their ninja for some dumb reason. Okay. All right. I can. Let's actually play Goodest Boy for the block and hopefully draw land. Certainly, by far, and without any question, the goodest of boys. No attacks, please. I'm in trouble. Just a full-on big ol' 5/5. Boo doo boop 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 boop. Yeah, like they are. How dare you? Enchant artifact creature as long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1, can't block. Enchanted permanent has at the beginning of your upkeep you lose 1 life. Okay, this is just gonna kill it. Let's pass to attackers. Okay. I need to block this, and it has menace, so and death touch, which is very annoying. So I'm gonna make a monk, and then double block it with monks because it doesn't have trample, and then take the 5. And my opponent's out of cards, so hopefully I can stage a bit of a comeback here. We'll see. But this might be it. This might be the streak, guys. Unless... Ninjutsu in for 2. It would just leave me so open, right? What is this? Death Touch and Menace because they control an artifact and enchantment, but I could wreck that enchantment. Or I could just befriend the moths. That's not going to help. I need a body. So we're going to play this guy and try to beat that with a combat trick. We'll see. Hopefully they don't change their equipment, because if they do, then I'm screwed. If they give it back to the guy with oh, they're looking at my guys like they want to kill him. Oh, this Ninja Turtle's coming for you, buddy. You just wait. If you let me live. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. Welp. Yeah, that's this. That's my only enchantment. Tough times for Rodrigo. Yep. Okay. Yep. We are not Although they've spent so much mana, well, they're gonna get at least, yep, a +1. Yep. Well, guys, that's it. There goes the streak. Let's see. Sinja W says, rare Friday off, so I'd have been watching on the bus usually. Um, Working all weekend. Talking about St. JW. Isle of Wight. I didn't know that. Ah, the Hellbinder's right over in Suffolk. I don't know where either of those places are. Little train of thought thing. I appreciate the Lord Kensington name on your skill challenge rules, as there's a neighborhood in my city called Kensington Market, and has a lot of Latinx-owned businesses and cuisine around. The little link is neat for me. That's great. Here's a really funny thing about the Lord Kensington rules, about the name of the Lord Kensington rules. So I came up with it as a play to make fun of, like as a joke, based on the Marquis the Queensberry rules for boxing, right? Because it's such a like fancy schmancy sounding name. I'm like, oh, I know. I'll give my skill challenge rules a really fancy sounding name. So years pass, and eventually, here, hang on. Like this isn't timed, right? I can just jump in anytime. Let's see. So yes. So I gave it those name. I gave my skill challenge rules that name to as a reference to the Marquis the Queensberry rules for boxing. Because I thought it would be funny. Give it a fancy schmancy name. Why not give my skill challenges a fancy schmancy name? Obviously, now I kind of regret it. I should have called them the Rodrigo Lopez, the higher Rodrigo Lopez rules for skill challenges. But I didn't. So I call them the Lord Kensington rules. Turns out there was a Lord Kensington who was like the tutor, or like basically the teacher of like some British monarch. And this Lord Kensington had very specific set of rules that like the young princess or queen or whatever had to follow. So there were some Lord Kensington rules. And like every once in a while, somebody will be like, when I mention why I came up with that name, they'll be like, wait, it's not a reference to the actual Lord Kensington rules, which are a real thing in history? And the answer is no, because I didn't know that existed until somebody told me. So there's the thing. St. JW says, wheels coming off, Rodrigo. We believed in you. Yeah, and you are fools for doing that. I told you not to. Life is a Pitch says, loads of UK folk in here this morning. I'm in Yorkshire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to build up my European audience, right? I don't know what it is, but like Europeans seem to like me for some reason. They're like, hey, that guy sounds American, but he's not like American. That would be, I don't know, weird. So, Americans. So it works for me. RIP the streak, yes. St. JW is feeling it. I get it. Switch out the bad card. Yes, thank you, Harvestry. I will do that now. I have definitely been that person when somebody else is drafting, where I'm like, change your deck in between games, please. And then I don't. I don't know. Fang of Shingeki has been working real well for me. Maybe, like, I don't know. I didn't win that last one, but I got mana screwed, so I'm like, I don't think I need to change anything about the deck. Ooh. Maybe I don't put in a Fan of Shingeki, and I put in Tamio Safekeeping, which is a card that I very much drafted, and I said when I drafted, this is very much a Rodrigo card. Let's see. This Tapper. This guy's good for extending my life. And it's a flyer. And now that I know how the deck goes, that would probably be good. So let's put him in and see if there's something else that just kind of hasn't quite been working well. Scrying is good. I guess I should try and see if there's something at a higher cost. I don't know. I think all of these cards have just been just kicking it. Like if I had drawn a Fade into Antiquity last turn, so many different things could have actually happened. Or you know, more lands. More lands would have been good too. I feel that Befriending the Moths like underperforms. Like it gives something +1/+1. I mean, we did get a Boseiju with +1/+1 and flying. Jukai Preserver. It's pretty solid for a 4-drop. I'm gonna take out one Befriending the Moths. I think that's the right move. Captions. Crying is good. Yeah, you know, these are auto-generated captions. You know, you get what you get. You know, and all of these things. So here we go. Read the closed captioning. Azusa's Many Journeys. Boon of Boseiju. Kappa Tech Wrecker. Befriending the Moths. Boseiju reaches skyward. Yes. Moss Forsaker reaches skyward. And it didn't even get it right that time. So yes, if you're someone who requires closed captioning and you are seeing it kind of hiccup and screw up, I am sorry about that. I can't actually afford to use a like maybe more robust closed captioning service. Also, the closed captioning makes other stuff that I do hiccup. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to switch back to the game screen. You guys have just been sitting here watching my face as I like yeah, change this card. Yeah, so and definitely not reading the chat because I'm concentrating on the cards. But yes, sorry about that. If you do require closed captioning and it's not doing the job, I do apologize. I'm trying. Yeah, I would have name recognition. Harvest Reset turns out you hit on it great. Yeah. Also, your Lord Kensington is probably a lot better than the historical one. Probably, since he's some sort of mysterious historical figure that technically doesn't actually exist. Hellbinder says, I'm an expat, been here in the UK for 14 years. That's cool. Harvester says, I'd run another 70 Gamma World game set in my city. I definitely want to run a skill challenge in Kensington Market. That would be amazing. You should do that. Yeah. St. DW, I just thought I was amusing. I just thought it was amusing. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get back into this. Like, I have already accomplished so much in this draft. If I just lose the next 3 games straight, I'm good. I'm okay with it. Right? Like I said, we broke even. I got to use ninjutsu, even though I'm definitely not playing either of the ninjutsu colors. I got to play the dragon. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's downhill from here, guys. So yeah, now I'm in the thick of it, right? 3 games, lost 1. That still puts me up really high, kind of in the ladder. A lot of removal. If they come out swinging, this could be good if they exhaust themselves up front. So we'll see. Okay. Red-green. Probably a bad sign. Get a Moth Rider patrol out there, which I'm sure will be burnt immediately. Go Shintai of Boundless Vigor. Oh, this is the Shrine creature. At the beginning of your end step, if you may pay 1. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target shrine for each shrine you control. Yep. That's cool. Let me play a little Death Touchy boy and attack you in the air. Bunk. Oh, don't worry. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, bad influence from my kids. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm really bad at those. Oh, let's see. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Well. If ever there was a Touch the Spirit Realm candidate, it's actually both of those guys, but definitely this guy that like just powers up stuff. Yeah, you just go away, guy. Once again, hopefully they don't have as much ridiculous removal as I do. Oh, they're gonna pay for it. Oh, does this deal damage to player or planeswalker? Okay, it doesn't deal damage to creatures. Whew. That would be quite ferocious if it did. Oh, also both of these are enchantments, and I can just exile them. So, actually, I am very not super worried about this right at this moment. There's some sort of animal in here. Boop. Do I have to tap this? Yeah, I do have to tap it. Creature you control. I could do this. I guess I could do this without the... So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can actually do Tameo Safekeeping. And Fade into... Oh, Fade into Antiquity as a sorcery. Oh, no. Oh, it has First Strike. Ugh. I'm gonna... Oh. Oh, Snippety Snap. No, I can make this work. Hmm? It's like, this kid has too much mana open. They're a little worried. Oh, good. There goes some removal. Yes. Dump all your removal into the garbage. Creature you control, Exile the Saga. And then it comes back as a 1/1. Ugh. It's like a rare Saga. It's probably really good. And deal 2 damage to me. Bonk. Okay. Okay. Let's exile. Whenever it attacks, choose 1. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. When you do, create a 1/1 card from a graveyard. You put a +1. Ugh. Ugh. You just have so many good cards. Okay. Unbeknownst to them, though, there is a Kappa Tech Wrecker coming at their faces. So I'm going to have to decide where that goes. Let's take action. And I'm going to exile the Saga. And then I'm going to play this guy because I'm going to try to get them with Tameo Safekeeping on the attack. But that means I'm going to take some more damage. So we don't have to worry about that Saga anymore. Attacks alone, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay. They do not have any of those right now. Are they going to go for it this time? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. And then It's hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Whew. Bang. Bang, bang. And that should kill their shrine. And then they're going to spend mana putting a thing on top of them. And then I'm just going to delete that. Like an absolute bastard. So let's do that. And then I'll make a monk at the end of turn. Yeah, let's swing with both of these. So these two will spatang off of each other probably, unless they don't block. That's cool. Let's... Actually, if we're channeling, we want to do it at the end of their turn. Yeah, sorry I'm not very involved with the chat, or that I'm only involved with in burst, guys, but like this is taking up a lot of my concentration. Like I said, I don't usually get this far. Oh, I guess it counts as a samurai, so yeah, you get to do that. Cool. And also that kind of sucks. Yeah, let's kill it. Hondo P. If they play something big, that's a problem. I do not have a way to save that, so that's fine. Tech Wrecker still on the board. Yeah, I was afraid that they were going to play a big creature. But they didn't. Okay, so that's going to give me a 2/4. I can accelerate that with Story Weave. Yeah, let's go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. It's too much to do in one go. But we'll throw the Tech Wrecker in. We'll leave that guy to block and cast spells. Yeah, that'll be good, because then I could do this as an inst. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's too much. You can feel them gritting their teeth once they know that at least one ninja is in play. They're like, oh, here comes another ninja, but it doesn't. There really aren't very many ninjas. And that's so... I'm so dumb. Such a big old Dumbo. It's like, read the cards. Hey, Rodrigo. May I interest you in reading the cards? Okay. Bonk. I don't have a thing, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be perfect. I don't have a land, but this will just like... Oh, I guess it's like target thing. But then they will... Okay, so which one do I want it on? Becomes block, untapped, up to 3 lands you control. Ooh. Ooh, that's so good. It's like, this is a flyer, but this untaps my lands. Let's end the turn. Oh no! They played that land, that thing that I said that we probably couldn't play. Oh, 2, 4, 5. That's rough. Okay, so... Yeah, in that case, let's... This is gonna put 2 additional counters, so this will be a 4, 6. This will be a 5/5, so I'd rather have a... I think I'd rather have a 4/6 flyer. Oh, and a little death touchy boy. Yes. Let's attack. Oh, this one has... That one has reach. They'll just bounce off each other. I don't think they have any tricks. Let's see if they let the damage through because they're afraid of a combat trick. They did let the damage through because they're afraid of a combat trick. Framptabulous. Is Harvestry leaving? Bye, Harv. Sorry, I'm concentrating so much. Okay. Well, now's the time for me to tell you something else about the way that I usually build decks, which is that I very, very rarely put in like mana sources, not mana sources. I usually put a lot of mana sources in, but I very rarely put in mana outlets, right? So it's like, now I have all this mana, and I have this thing that untaps my lands, and it's like, boy oh boy, mana sure is cool. Okay. So this will put it, this will put this guy at 5. Okay. Up to 2 target creatures I control. Will that help? I don't think it will. So that's going to make it a 5/6, which will be a thing. So we'll put it on the Moth. It's a 5/7. Have it attack for 5 in the air. They can block it with that guy. Oh, they might have a combat trick. That would suck. Oh, they don't. Huzzah. Let's end the turn and keep them spooked with this Plains. What? What just happened? Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Oh. Oh, it had already taken damage. Yeah, broski. I got a lot of critters on the board, but they're looking around. I think they got some. They might have some removal. I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, what does that do? 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. That's most of my creatures. Attacking for 4, that's fine. Okay. Let's arrest it and swing in. Block or crew vehicles can be activated unless they're mana abilities. Okay. I'm like, am I missing something? It's always crazy when the opponents start like looking around, right? Because you can tell what people are looking at because it highlights it. And it's like they're looking and looking and looking and looking, and it's like, what are you looking at? Like, you don't have any cards in hand, and there's nothing on the board. Ooh, but they do have lots of stuff for this. +1/+1 on target enchantment creature gains trample until end of turn. See, this is what I need in this deck, because it gets to a point. Target attacking or blocking creature. Okay, maybe I can force the block. Yep, let's do that. Let's attack in. And they pretty much have to block. And then I can kill this. And I'm guessing they just... No, it's like 6 mana. Okay. I ranked up. I've literally never ranked up in Limited and Arena. I do not know what that's like. What's going to happen now? Okay, let's go back and read the chat. Thank you. What am I at now? 1,400 gems and 3 packs. When do I get more packs? That's what I want. Also, how can I use my gems to buy more packs? That's what I'm in for. Okay. Hellbinder says, I need to dust off my Arena account. I was playing a decent amount last year. My friend who I played Commander with every week moved to Germany, so I haven't played much MTG in the last 6 months, and it makes me sad. Yeah, I only started playing... I only picked up Arena because, like, some friends, like, wanted to do something during the pandemic, and then, like, literally none of them kept doing it. And they just got me hooked back on Magic, and I'm like, oh, why? And then I started to get out of it. And then Kamigawa was coming out, and they were like, "Hey, we're actually doing like very like culturally responsible things with Kamigawa." And I was like, I feel like I have to reward with my wallet, like using sensitivity readers and hiring actual Japanese people and everything. So let's go. St. Jadoli says, I used to play Commander a lot. We had a guy in the group that always played Life Gain, got targeted a lot. I'll do that. Hellbinders, no, play and win. Well, that's what keeps happening. For better or worse, I'm an artifact hoarder, so my favorite deck is Rograk, Son of Roga, and Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist, revolved around turning Rograk into a Godzilla-like monster of pain smashing. That sounds fun. I mean, for you at least. Reading is tech. Yeah, I gotta get better at that. Harvestry's leaving, so yeah. Delayed. Thanks for coming by, Harvestry. Let's see. Now you want that 3 forest thing. Yes, now I do want it. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe the whole world is my oyster right now. It's just what, like, I'm a Magic guy now. I'm like a Magic the Gathering influencer now. Like, the way that I'm going, no joke, no jokes here, completely literal. Wizards of the Coast is going to end up sponsoring this stream. So, I mean, has there ever been such an underdog story as guy who never plays Magic Limited wins 4 games, like does more than break even? Incredible, amazing. Like, I'm gonna be so upset if it's 120 right now. I wanted to end this stream around 2. If I'm still playing, I mean, I have 2 games to lose, right? So that could happen fast. But if I'm still playing at 2, I'm gonna be so upset. I can't believe it. Let's go. I hope there wasn't something else that I needed to mess with my deck. What did I put in? Oh, I put the Moth Rider. I guess I could have put in like a Mana Sink. That would have been smart. MTG Hero, yeah. Yeah, you guys are in on the ground floor. All, you know, however many people are in the chat, all like 7 of you, you got to see it. You got to see this Cinderella story. Kamigawa Cinderella. Ugh. God. Why? Okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta send one back. Well, then I totally forgot that farewell was in here. Let's go, baby. Fang of Shigeki, I think. No ends. All right. If they play an artifact, an enchantment. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. And then play the additional land, and hopefully we draw another land, and then we'll super be ahead. You like the forest trees? The Kamigawa lands are super cool. All of them are. Like, they're all just so cool. I'm not gonna block it. I'm gonna take the dunk because I'm hoping. Oh no, I got ninjutsu'd. Is that even allowed? Okay, let me read that. Oof, guys, they're playing for serious. Mana of permanents you control. Okay. Oh, and I get to untap it. So either we're going with a Kappa Tech Wrecker, or we're doing Boon of Boseiju. So we'll see if they block. They didn't block. Here comes the Tech Wrecker. Oh, you didn't expect for there to be a ninja in this, but there is. Let's see. Definitely take action and destroy the thing that draws them cards. Definitely don't want that. Hey Cat, what are you up to? Fine. Now you've scared me into blocking. They didn't play anything, so we'll see. Oh man. Oh, it doesn't get to attack yet. Okay, cool. Alright, just blink for one, I guess. It is a little annoying that that keeps triggering. How much is this? 3? Okay, yeah. Got lots of options. Lots of options here. Doing okay, and I don't know if they have a counterspell. They could. There's a handful of counterspells in the enchant artifact creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, gets -3, -0, and loses flying. Okay. Does it need to deal combat damage? Oh, when it becomes blocked on top of the 3 lands you control. Okay. I so want to do this on a... actually, no, I want that body. I'm going to do this and put 2 counters on the Kappa. Hype. Oh no. Okay. Creatures you control, you don't control, get -2, -0 until your next turn. If you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, draw 4 cards. Otherwise, cry 2, then draw 2 cards. Exile the saga, and then gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand. Ugh. Well, that's definitely getting an Intercessor's Arrest. This needs to be blocked. Yeah, so no reason to attack with it now. Yeah, not loving the amount of card draw. Like that by itself, right? That card advantage we are like very likely to lose the game just from that. Okay, what's in here? Well, guess what? 3, 4. Yep, I've got some heavy hitters, so I'm gonna send them into attack. We'll see how they block, and we'll go from there. Oh, they're gonna triple block the Kappa. Let's see if we can just kill all their guys and nothing happens to me. Okay, we're dancing. We're dancing. See if they play something else. I've got this Intercessor's Arrest. Land is good. I can use land. All right. What do I have in here? Do I have any enchantments? No. Okay. Flying and Trample. Vision of the Unspeakable is a very good card. It's just obnoxiously good. But again, you know, we're dancing. We're trying to make this work. I don't like, there's probably a few, but there aren't very many creatures with flash in this set. Cards on table plus cards in hand make you roughly even, but you've got tempo. Yeah, I do. I've got him on the back foot, which is really nice. And you know, they played that thing, and that thing, the Vision of the Unspeakable, should have swung it, but I removed it, right? Okay, Fall of Lord Konda. Throw a creature an opponent controls. What did they exile? Oh, my Jukai Preserver. Interesting. Not the 4/6 Kappa. I guess they are probably expecting some amount of recursion, so. Don't want to use it yet, though. Let's attack for 4. I don't really have a way to make it lethal this turn. What happens next turn? Each player gains control of all permanents they own. Okay, not a problem. And then it becomes a 1/3, so definitely buying themselves some time there. Would love to draw some artifact or some enchantment removal, definitely. So I can get my Likeness of the Seeker online. Hey look, it's Fang of Shigeki. They're back. St. JW now has coffee and breakfast. Good for you. Yeah, don't not eat on my account. I'm a big fan of eating when you're supposed to eat. Right? Like, I always, like, if I don't eat, I feel terrible. Not eating is a trigger for migraines. Do not ever not eat on my account. If you're like, oh, I don't want to miss what Rodrigo's doing, forget it. You can watch it later. Make sure you've got something in your tum-tum. They're going to create 2 pilots to block. So buying themselves some time there. They might have something else. Again, they've got like creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment you control. Interesting. I think they would have waited till next turn to play that so that those guys would be... Yeah, go for it. I mean, unless they had like a way of doing something with it. Creature goes +2/+1, okay. I don't have anything good to bring back. Let's see. I'm gonna swing all out. And no, there's no reason. Like, they have to block both of these. Yeah. I'll bring that guy back. If I can. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep, perfect. This guy's gonna pop. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to target. And then per 1 free target effect and enchantment you control. Okay. So I could actually do 2 if they did somehow get an attacker online, which I don't think they really can. But they're getting some blockers, and I can't kill them unless they're attacking or blocking. That's gonna make for a big Michiko. Why is this a 7/7 again? What number is it normally? Ugh, I hate that you can't just look at the regular card. It's a target card from a graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put up... Oh, okay. Well, you force my hand. Boop. Boop. No +1/+1s on Lion's Sash, please. Instead, I get my snakes back. And you know they're powerful because they're snake ninjas. Okay, gonna have to double spend for that. Gonna have to triple spend for that. Okay, all right. They have a lot of mana, so it kind of doesn't matter. Oof, now they have a 5/4 on the board. Let's see if we can kill it. Okay. Bonk. Ugh, draws them a card. So let's see. Michiko's going to be a 5/5, so that's not great. I lost my recursion. Hopefully they don't... Like, I have nothing to eat. So... They're just making sure. Oh, they're going to use their own stuff. That's smart. But they're still at 2. Yep, I might just throw Likeness of... I'm probably just going to throw Likeness of the Seer into chump block if they keep pumping it. 8. I might just take the 8. Yeah, because if I can... Yeah, let's go ahead and just take it. I'm still holding out hope that I'm going to draw something that'll let me sort of mess with Likeness of the Seeker again. Okay. Let's do that. Attack with the Kappa Tech Wrecker. Gonna block there and there. Gonna try and do enough damage. So we will hit Michiko for 4. And then safeguard our Kappa. Kill all their creatures. They're gonna make the Lion Sash bigger, but I can block it for 1 turn at least. And then they'd leave themselves open. Unless, you know, they cast more creatures, which they have, because they can just cast creatures because they keep drawing cards. Yep. Okay, Likeness of the Seeker. You've put in a lot of good work. Selfless Samurai is not an artifact or enchantment, so I probably don't have a way to get rid of it, which is quite unfortunate. Yep. That's okay. I don't think I have any other way to recur cards. Unless I literally don't remember the stupid dragon's abilities, so. Ooh, man, that samurai's getting big. Well, this is something. Hey, there's a little death touchy guy in the way now. You know what doesn't care whether you're a 10-9? Death touch. This is top-notch content, though, is it? Just hearing me like constantly freak out about how far I've gotten in this tournament. Death touch is good. Yeah, these Fang of Shigeki guys have done so much work. Just so much work for this deck. It's like, this guy, unless he's got something else, yeah, he's gonna basically try to go in with both of them. Yeah, I'm like forcing this guy to like really reconsider things. Yep, see? He wanted to attack all out. So that's going to attach it, which doesn't do anything. And it gets lifelink. That sucks. You control attacks along against lifelink until end of turn. That's a 4-3. Does he have something else on the board? Maybe not. He deattached the lion, so he can't. Oh, nice. Nice. The 6-5. Yep, that's gonna kill my guy. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're less in trouble now. Let's see. Search your library for 3 land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Create XX green spirit creature token where X is the number of lands you control. That's not very many. So yeah, let's get a dragon on the board and see what opponent thinks. They definitely bought themselves some time with that lifelink guy. And that combat trick, right? I might have just let it through. What does this do? Whenever an effect enters a battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. It's a flyer, so that's relevant. Okay. The lifelink. Yeah, let's kill it. Because that's terrible. And then, you know, just hope we draw something good. Creature you control gets +1/+1 and gets flying until end of turn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I don't know if getting a bunch of spirits, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like, yeah, they're going to have some, they're going to be able to power the Lion Sash though. So I got to leave it up for blockers. Unfortunately. But I got something else on the board cooking. Like, they're not getting life anymore, so yeah. Block the 7, 8, 9. I don't think they're going to have any direct damage type stuff, so we'll take the 7. Actually, we're going to take more because they're going to power this thing up, but it still won't be lethal, I don't think. I mean, it might. They have a lot of mana, but I don't think they're going to be able to get that thing up to 15 power. Or I guess they only have to get it to 13 power. They might. This might have been a mistake, the way I blocked here. $10. Anything else? Up. 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 Yeah, but it's... Yeah. Okay, we're not dead. Bounces it to my hand, but it doesn't kill me. Whew. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. Like, their their card advantage just basically won them this game, right? Like, I'm not gonna be able to block enough things. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's block there. Wait, does anything have first strike? Because I could... Nope. That would be funny, though, because if they kill my dragon with first strike, I could actually... Nope, actually I wouldn't be able to block again, so... Yep. Yep. Did not get very much removal. Got some. Let's see, what did I get? Yeah, actually I did not get very much of my removal. And they had plenty of removal. That's why all this stuff got exiled. Yeah, so close. Yeah, we had him on the back foot. But man, card advantage, right? Card advantage is the #1 thing in Magic. If you can get significant card advantage, your likelihood of winning the game is just so much higher. Okay, well, it's game at one more loss. Let me look here. Let me see if I have something that takes mana. You know, I could think about maybe putting in an artifact. Don't want to do something blue. Yeah, there's really not much else that I can sub in. What do I have for combat tricks? Because actually, I actually do have tons of enchantment creatures. That's good. I don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, it's tough. All of this stuff is really good. Has Fade into Antiquity even come out? I think I have. I've faded something into Antiquity. Because I remember feeling very satisfied. Maybe I should take out Farewell. Like, Farewell has literally never come out. I wouldn't have been able to cast it that last game because I got mana screwed. I do have some mana ramp, though. It's like I feel like in games where I'm ramped up to be able to play Farewell, I'm not going to be able to. So I'm taking it out and putting in the much cheaper Regent's Authority. So we'll see. Definitely if I lose that game because I have a ton of little critters on the board, then I'll be like, oh, pass Rodrigo. First you get me into this and then you lose me the game. Okay. Is there anything else we want to do with this deck? Oh, I guess, yeah, I should read the things. Coffee and breakfast, top-notch content. No, this is just good. Yeah. That last one, surviving on 2 life, makes me wonder the lack of confidence the players who quit on 14 life have. Absolutely. Especially in limited, like, don't quit, right? You saw me just get smashed for, like, to, like, minus 20 damage or whatever, right? It's like, you don't quit until the end, because people weirdly get demoralized and quit um, because they don't know what you have. And because they don't know what you have, they imagine much worse than what you probably have. And sometimes they imagine not as bad as what you actually have, and then you play it and they quit, right? So don't ever quit. Definitely not in limited, right? In um, in constructed, if you know what your deck can do and you know what their deck can do, I would still say, hold on, don't quit. Like if you have 20 life and they're like starting up a deck from an archetype that you don't like or that tends to beat your deck, don't. You never know when they're gonna stall, right? Sometimes they'll like mana flood. You just never know. It's easier to rage quit online. It is, right? Because you don't have to have the other person be like, why did you just quit? I've played nothing but lands the last 3 turns. I don't know what you think I have in my hand, but here's a hint. It's lands, right? And it's like, people quit. It's like they just do that. Okay. Probably last game. Let's go. It is now 1:49. So we could still be out of here on time. Let's do it. I might actually eat like a granola bar or something. I'm kind of getting I think my blood sugar's dropping. I'm gonna mute it for just a sec. All right. Just wanted to spare you the worst of the mouth sounds. Ah, burn my snake. How dare you? Yeah, I definitely played that wrong. I should have not let the the that guy slide. Okay. We can still swing this. Bloop, bloop. I'm definitely not blocking with this guy. So I'll attack again. Because honestly, they're just looking for an opportunity to hit it with a kunai anyway. Oof. Yep. Okay. Actually, a fair amount of options here. Are any of these? Nope, actually none of these are enchantment creatures, so... dragon... Yeah, let's get the dragon in the way. At least to block. Alright, yep, baby's officially in trouble. It is funny because this deals 3 damage? Whew. Okay. There you go. There you go. 1:54 a.m. We are out of here with enough time to spare. Let's see what you guys are saying. St. Jadovil says, I quit on 20 life and I constructed against blue control. Yeah, sure. I get that. If you still have 20 life, but they have a Teferi on the board, and they're about to trigger it, and they've got a handful of cards and all their freaking lands open and stuff, and they've exiled a bunch of your stuff, absolutely. That's like being at 0 life, except that you have to wait for them to do it. Here's the thing, though. I have just waited out control decks. I have. And it takes them forever, and I've actually won games because it takes them so long to beat you, right? They spent the whole first part of the game locking you out, and there's no way that you're going to win. But I've played against decks where like it takes so long that they lose. And especially if they're like being very slow about what they're doing, I've actually won games that just time out. Let's see. I'm up against Real Sweaty. Oh, I didn't even see their name. Wait, is Rodrigo an elephant? Yes. Yeah, Aloxodon. One of the Strixhaven. He's one of the Strixhaven students. But yeah, definitely when... I played enough Strixhaven to get like one avatar, and I definitely chose a little elephant. Let's see. Oh, my ears, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to make sure I wasn't chewing in you guys' ears too much. So we're looking at 4-3 record unless this turns around. Yeah, no. I bet that's better than we thought at the start. It's 4 better than we thought at the start. Loxodon's now playable in D&D, which is awesome. Most comical class for them is Rogue, a giant elephant, all sneaky. See, back in 4th edition, that was a lot more viable. Maybe 5th edition has stuff that makes it viable too, but 4th edition had very much a no wrong classes kind of a thing. So you could have a Goliath Rogue, and actually one of the Rogue versions was based on strength as a secondary. So you could actually have a big beefy rogue that snuck around and then basically conked people out from behind. That's what you want to do. All right, let's claim it. 1,400 gems, 3 Kamigawa packs, by far 1,000%, the best I've ever done in any Magic tournament. 4 wins is unprecedented. And I have you guys to thank for it. You guys are my lucky charms. and definitely not that nobody knows the meta, so nobody knows what they're drafting, and also that I exist in the lowest drafting echelon. So I was probably playing with some people that have only been like that. This was the first time ever that they've played Magic. Um, that is not what I want to hear. It was by far you guys. Let's see. Oh, that would be rad if I had had enough to buy Mastery. That would have been just mwah. Oh man. Also, I'm very close to these lands, which I really want. Oh, Magic, why do you always do this to me? Let's see if there are any deals in the past. Nope. All right. Let's take all our gold and buy some packs. At 1,000 each, we're going to open like 28 packs. Plus whatever I already had stashed in there. I don't think I had anything in there. So that's the last thing we're doing tonight is we're buying and then we're opening all of these packs to see what we get. And then I'm going to really, really try to talk myself into not looking at all these cards and brewing a deck at friggin' 3 a.m. Now 4 wins as president. Yeah, this is the best I've ever done, and it's probably the best I'm ever gonna do. Like, I don't really foresee me getting better at this as more people learn the set. That's pretty good though. Green-white enchantments, like, really, really kind of a workhorse of a thing, and it's like, also, amazingly, like, that was a draft, right? And like, I'm so bad at drafting usually, but I think nobody else in that table was too deep into green or white. So I got a lot of good cards. And I think I just happened to pick a lot of good cards. I think that little Death Touch Snake just does so much work. Especially with like because it's an enchantment, like with the enchantment recursion, it's just like, okay, I block you with the snake, and then on your turn, as an instant, I get the snake back. And now, here's the snake again. You know, it sucks. Let's see. Deck brew stream later / tomorrow. What day is it? Probably not tomorrow. I'm gonna share something with you guys. The reason why I was able to do this is because, once again, my wife, who is very supportive, right? This is a trend, or like this is a theme. You guys will constantly hear me talk about how, like, I told my wife that I was gonna do like the poison Pokemon run, and she went out and she bought me Pokemon Shield, right? Very supportive person. You guys might not be able to tell, but this is our bedroom, right? I think you can see a pillow. That's my pillow back there, just kind of laying up against the wall. My wife right now is sleeping on the couch so that I can do this. I wasn't like, hey wife, you gotta go sleep on the couch, see? Because it's Kamigawa time and I gotta talk to all these Europeans about it. Like, it's not. I brought up that in the past I had actually done better with late night streams that I had done with my afternoon streams. And she was like, well, do you need to do more night streams? And I was like, I guess that would be good. And she's like, okay, just let me know and I'll sleep on the couch. And I'm like, okay. And then, you know, Kamigawa was just about to come out, so yeah, we did it today and it just worked so far. She literally just sent me a text that was like, I love you. Also, remember that we have neighbors and try not to be too loud. I think she might have actually been watching the stream, because she says good job. And she said that at midnight, which means I was still doing a good job at the time. Thanks for the stream. So what I'm getting at after all that story is, I'm not doing this again tomorrow. Um, but maybe next Tuesday we can do that. But it'll be an afternoon stream, so I'm gonna try to do Thursday nights. So if I do a Thursday night stream, we'll brew a deck together, okay? But let's go ahead and open all these packs. Yes, she's absolutely a keeper. She is the MVP. She really is. Also, she's a way better like limited player than me. Yay, Rabbit Battery. I really want to build a Megazord deck where I like take a bunch of these guys and just like them together and swing in with like a super robot. Spirit Sister Skull. Wow, a mythic right off the gate. At the beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. You sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with the chosen card. If you do, return the chosen card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And at games, if this permanent would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay. It's okay. Return it to one target ninja or rogue creature. Put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Okay. And I know this one. This one gets you a motorcycle rat. Motorcycle rat! Okay, let's keep going. We have a lot to get through, I guess, so I probably shouldn't spend so much on each pack. The white land, that's cool. Now I have the black and the white land. I can channel it to deal 4 damage to attacking or blocking creature. 1 less to activate for every legendary creature. The freaking white shrine creature, which I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of. Some removal. Red white land, which is just a Windscarred Crag, so I already have plenty of those in Jungle Hollow. Oh no, okay. I thought it like jumped to opening a bunch of them. Invoke Justice, so that's the white one. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield and distribute 4+1/+1 counters among any number of creatures and or vehicles target player controls. Interesting. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Patchwork Automaton. That's strong. Yeah, this guy too, it like bounces things back to your hand, so it's like real good with like that enchantment deck. I thought about getting that guy. That guy would have probably actually been really good because, you know, they kept putting like auras to lock down my guy, so if I was able to bounce it, that would have been very good. March of Wretched Sorrow. Deals X damage. This is actually pretty good. Futurist Sentinel. Ooh. This is really good, I think. If you control an artifact and an enchantment, create a 2/2 white samurai. Yeah, this is good in limited. Give me more animal robots. Reality Heist, that's not it. Oh, I'm getting some Awakened Awareness. That's good. I like this card. It's weird, but I like it. Let's see. Ooh, Satoru Umezawa. Whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, blah, 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 blah. Nice. Each creature card in your hand has ninjutsu. That's worthwhile. Like, just for that. This guy in a 5-color deck with, like, some stupid stuff, like... Oh, yeah, it's ninjutsu for 4. It's like... Can you imagine, like, ninjutsuing in, like... I mean, Ulamog is, like, the obvious one, but, you know, something fun. Oh, another Kura. Guess who's putting Kura in some sort of deck? Got another Azusa's Many Journeys. It's a good card. I liked it. Oh, and another Goodest Boy, of course. It's like, oh, I got a dragon in this pack, but most importantly, I got a little dog. Mindlink Mech. Awesome. Until end of turn, becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed this turn, except it's 4/3. That's rad. Yeah, it's like you can make a bigger version of whatever you have. There's a lot of potential there. Let's see. Mukotai Soul Ripper. Artifact Vehicle. Wow, a lot of mechs. They just went all out with the mechs. You may sacrifice another artifact or creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter, and it gains menace until end of turn. I mean, it's... Yeah, this seems like it would be an absolute bomb in limited. Lethal Exploit, -2/2 for each modified creature. Yeah, modified's interesting. I like cards that talk about modification. That's if it has a counter, if it's equipped, or if it's enchanted. So lots of opportunities there. You gain life equal to the sacrifice per and his mana value. Draw 2 cards. Nice. That's like a slightly different village rights. That's good. Please pass on our gratitude. Okay. Yep, I'll tell her you guys appreciate it. She got you 4 wins. She did. Actually, that's probably why. It wasn't you guys at all. It was the love of my wife that said, you know what? I will sleep on the couch. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, that's Jin Gitaxis. This is a Phyrexian card. Eater of Virtue. Ooh. Whenever equipped creature dies, exile it. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. As long as a card exiled with Eater of Virtue has flying. Equipped creature has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch. Nice. That's like that Scythe that gets like more powerful the more times like something it's equipped to dies. Until our turn, target creature gets +1/+0, gets lifelink, and when this creature dies, return to the battlefield. Yeah, that's good. Oh, there's Jin Gitaxis. Speak of the devil. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever an opponent casts an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, counter that spell. This ability only triggers only once each turn. God, it's just gonna... like, I'm just like, we're gonna go back to Phyrexia and it's gonna suck because it's all gonna be stuff like that. Like, the Phyrexians are all about, like, that big swing, right? It's like benefiting themselves and screwing you at the same time. I really feel like we're not drawing as many Transformo bots as I want. Oh, here's a red land. Create 2 colorless spirit creature tokens that gain haste until end of turn. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Nice. Spinning Wheel Kick. Nice. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of X target creatures and/or planeswalkers. Members of the Order of Jukai commune with Kami to enhance their martial prowess. I think this is a Street Fighter reference. My arena's updating. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to start at midnight, and then, you know, I sit down, and it was like 11:30, and it starts updating, and I'm like, oh no. Ooh, the Dragon Kami Reborn. You gain 2 life, look at the top 3 cards of your library, exile one of them face down with a hatching counter on it, then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Exile this saga, blah blah blah. When Dragon Kami's egg or a dragon you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from all cards you own and exiled with hatching counters on them without paying its mana cost. Wow. That's great. I thought that said flavor of Jukai. What is this puppet? For each kind of counter on target permanent. Oh, okay, so it like increases counters. Put a +1 target creature or vehicle you control. Yeah, definitely did not end up drafting enough vehicles to justify that. But you know, the other thing is, I was winning as long as I had that little pilot guy, right? And then I took him out and I started losing. That's not true. That's actually not true. Wait, is it true? No, I won one without him. Oh, another Takenuma. Jukai Naturalist. Like, I have a green-white enchantment deck. This guy definitely found a new home there. Seriously, guys, I am just not... Like, I was really expecting to get a lot more Robot. Little robot guys. And I'm like not drawing any. That makes me very sad. This card mirrors will cramp counter target spell or ability. Oh, nice. There we go. Ogrehead Helm. Whenever Ogrehead Helm or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Nice. Counter target creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on. Nice. Don't give up hope. Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty to go. Okay. Here's a Simian Sling. That's good. Little robot monkey. I do like this Tanuki. I wonder if it's like any good in Constructed, because I like it a lot. But I'm like, oh, another Eater of Virtue. Clearly Kamigawa was like, yeah, you know that like robot animal deck that you want to build? Don't do that. Build like a crazy like katana deck. That's what it wants. Yeah, I'm like looking. Look, no robot animals. Oh, but a Kyrie, that's good. You get some solid decks for free. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, when I say I have a green-white enchantment deck, I mean, aside from this draft deck, I have a green-white enchantment deck. So definitely a lot of those cards are probably going to end up in there. Satsuki the Living Lore. Put a lore counter on each saga you control. Activate only as a sorcery. When it dies, choose up to 1. Return target saga or enchantment creature you control to its owner's hand. Return target saga card from a graveyard to your hand. That's good. You would say extremely viable? Yeah, it's pretty... Yeah, I think that Tanuki's good because Channel is just such a good ability. Oh, another Satsuki. That's cool. I also have a specifically like 4-color Saga deck, so that guy may also have found a home then. Repel the Vile, power 4 or greater, exile target enchantment. Oh, nice, a mythic rare wild card. Yeah, fortunately I have 118 uncommon wild cards, 110 commons, and plenty of rares. Something tells me that if I end up building this robot animal deck, it's mostly going to come out of wild cards. But hey, just right here, 3 more wild cards, so Arena's telling me to go nuts with it. Invigorating Hot Springs. Right? Like no robot animals. Like what the heck, man? Another creepy mech. Alright. 11 more packs. Oh, Roaring Earth. Ooh. That's good. Oh, the green legendary land. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land and opponent controls. That player... Oh, it's like a Field of Ruin. You can earn a good amount of gold for free. I think you end up with like 10 free current decks if you play through all the practice fights. Oh yeah, I've already done that. Yeah. I got all those decks. Yeah, I'm not hurting for cards, and like I spend very little money on Arena, just because the you get a fair amount of value. I usually buy the Mastery pack. Oh, Acquisition Octopus, nice. Finally. Whenever an Acquisition Octopus or a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Nice. Grease Fang, Okiba Boss. I mean, I kind of love these like motorcycle rats. I might get into that. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. Yeah, I played very little of Kaladesh, and I didn't buy any like extra packs. And then when like Kaladesh reformed or whatever came on Arena, I didn't play it at all. So I don't have very much experience with vehicles, but then opening all of these Kamigawa packs. Ooh, I like Gloomshrieker. When it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, it's like a solid little guy. Probably more of a limited thing. Sokezan again. That's cool. Oh, Arm Guard familiar. Cool. Oh, Kotose. The Silent Spider. Enters the battlefield, exile target card other than a basic land card from an opponent's graveyard. Search the player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. And the player shuffles for as long as you control Kotose. You may play one of the exile. Oh, it's the blue-black thing where they steal your stuff. Give me your stuff. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I spend almost no money on on Arena. Like, if you guys remember back when I was doing these late night ones, like basically I was playing to grind out some coins to buy some packs, right? That's the standard Rodrigo way of doing things. You guys got the like razzle dazzle of me actually taking part in like a limited thing. Return target creature or vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield and put 2 on that permanent. You control an artifact and an enchantment. Nice. Nice. Ooh, artifact creature. Oh, nice. Like, rare reconfigure guy. The equipped creature has flying, and you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Definitely want that. This Koi was very good. Yeah. Create a treasure token. Activate only if a creature died this turn. That's strong, too. Nice. So, Enthusiastic Mechanaut. So this deck that I want to put together in my brain right now is red, white, blue. So this guy makes artifacts easier to cast, so that's nice. The idea is like, yeah, it would be cool to get together next Tuesday or next Thursday and brew this deck, huh? Is like, but also like, can I stop myself from doing that throughout the week? I guess I can probably put the deck together and we can try it, and then we can like troubleshoot it. So that's something we can do. Sacrifice an artifact with mana value X. Return target artifact card with mana value less than X. From your graveyard to the battlefield, it gets haste until end of turn. That's good. Tranquil Cove. Yeah, so speaking... Oh, nice. Behold the Unspeakable. That's a good card, and I think it's going to be a good card in Constructed, too. Yeah, because it draws you cards, and then it, you know... It's like, I'm really big, yo. That's how it talks. I'm really big, you guys. Oh, nice. The Toad guy. Somebody was telling me that this token art is, like, not good. They're like, oh, I like the other Toad better. And it's like, yeah, you can like the other Toad better, but that Toad's great. Yeah, this guy makes you like a super cool Toad. Explosive Singularity. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature tapped this way. Explosive Singularity deals 10 damage to any target. Interesting. It's like a slightly lesser version of Convoke. Disruption Pool Protocol. Cast a spell, tap an untapped artifact you control, or pay 1. Counter target spell. That's very strong. Ugh. It's gonna suck to go up to deal with this card. It's like, don't do this to me, Kamigawa. Alright, last pack. We got another Simian Sling. That counts. Reinforced Ronin is a cool name. At the beginning of your end step, return Reinforced Ronin to its owner's hand. Oh, man. So weird. Yeah, clearly there to, like, trigger all the, like, when an artifact enters the battlefield stuff. Interesting. Interesting card. I mean, fantastic, right? I'm all for wild cards. How many rare wild cards? So, as you can see, the wild cards I use the most are rares. I usually have very few rare wild cards. Those are the ones that I spend the fastest. Like, I have tons of uncommons, right? Because uncommons are also ones that you build. So this alternates between rare and mythic rare, but the uncommons never alternate. So you end up with tons of uncommons as you open more packs. So yeah. And then, like hundreds of commons, and 28 mythic rares is really solid. I don't use a lot of mythic rares in my decks because I tend to build weird, clunky decks that rely on weird strategies, and a lot of the time, mythic rares don't fit into that. Or maybe a couple of mythic rares can go into it, but I don't use a lot of planeswalkers unless I'm like specifically making a planeswalker deck. But anyway, yes. Okay. We're getting out at about 2:30. That's pretty good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This was a roller coaster. Okay, I'm really glad that you guys took the time to sit here and watch me just wild my way through my very first Kamigawa draft, and probably my only Kamigawa draft, unless I guess I'll buy the Mastery, which might get me another token. So we might do this again, maybe. I don't know. It was fun, but it's such an unusual result that I don't know if like doing it again would be fun. But yes, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Next planned stream is next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific. We will do we'll go back to Poison Team and keep going through Pokemon Shield with our all Poison Pokemon team. Maybe next Thursday we'll get. We're hoping to do this again next Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe next Thursday we'll get together and actually basically troubleshoot and work out my robot animal deck, unless some of these cards that I've cracked like have more of a call to me, and then maybe I'll build something else. But I don't know. I came in wanting to build that deck, and the fact that I didn't draft that at all, which I expected to be the case, and that I didn't get very many from cracking like 18 packs, I'm just like, man, I feel like this wasn't meant to be. I don't know if I should force it, but I think I'm going to force it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can just sit in. Like, yeah, from here on out, every Thursday, we'll just get back together and reminisce about how awesome tonight was. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys later. Let me check to see. Like, it seems impossible that there would be anybody I follow would be up at this point that we can raid, but let me check. Uh, yeah, again, whenever, like, I don't watch Twitch when I'm on Twitch, right? So almost no one that I follow is ever on. So I can't send you guys half-cocked to something that I haven't watched before. You just never know what the content's going to be. So yeah, we'll just wrap it up here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.